Okay, so I shut off my other video. Anyways, Taurus, we become whole when we consciously accept ourselves as we are now. Okay, Taurus, so let's see what your higher self is trying to tell you. I kind of already can feel like this, whew, this sense of release, this sense of like, I'm done, there's no more, like a weight has been lifted off of your shoulders, Taurus, or will be. Okay, so let's see what your higher self has to tell you, has to say to you. Okay, I see, Taurus. I feel like you know, you're not accepting yourself for who you are now. This is this is a very like tricky experience because we change over time, we evolve, we grow older, we change. Like for me, it's like every 10 years, you know, you change, like something about you changes, you know. You can say aging, you know, I just think if you know, eat healthy, you'll look the same forever, but we do notice ourselves change over time, right? And it kind of is like I'm, you know, like I'm aging, like oh my gosh, like why? But Taurus, with good exercise, you know, and great nutrition, your body doesn't have to, you know, um, grow old. You know, if that makes sense. That's just for some of you guys. I don't feel it for all of you guys, but I feel like for some Taurus, you're like, oh my gosh, like I'm aging. Anyways, so you have ancestral healing, so that could have, you came into this experience for a reason, Taurus. You came into this experience, this, you made this contract, so only you really know like why you're here. If you don't know, Taurus, you must meditate and you must ask your ancestors, hey, why am I here? Can you show me the way? Can you reveal yourself to me? Can you speak to me? Can you speak through me? Can you show me something? Can you show me a sign? And start writing things down, Taurus, because when we're right, we're able to get it out of our minds and we're able to get it on paper and actually read it back to ourselves and release it from our bodies. What doesn't serve us, writing is very healing, you know. And I feel like, Taurus, you have this weight on you that's, it's like, I don't know if it's like pressure, but it's like the weight of the world. Let's just say that it's the weight of the world, the weight that the world always, how the world always requires, you know, it always requires things for you. So anyways, you have to focus on this, Taurus, besides what the world demands of you. Okay, you are here for a reason. You are the star in this existence. All we really need to do is exist here and find ways that can make it enjoyable for us. Yeah, we learn, we go this way, we go left, we go right, and it may not be, you know, the right thing. We just are experiencing, like we just learn what we like and learn what we don't like, learn what hurts, learn what doesn't hurt, learn what heartbreak feels like, learn what unconditional love feels like, learn, you know, anxiety, fear. You're here to learn all of these things, but to overcome them. You're not here to sit and settle in it, because when you overcome it, you move to another level. You keep going to another level and another level, Taurus. But you can only do this really by putting yourself first, by understanding what needs healing, what in your ancestral lines needs healing, in order for them to push you further, in order for this like release to just be, you know, out of your body. You really have to understand that. And also I feel like this too, when you accept yourself for who you are now, Taurus, accept yourself for everything, accept yourself for not knowing, you know, for the pressures, for the world, for you, accept the world how it is, because know that whatever you do not like, you can always change it, Taurus. Excuse me. There are parts of ourselves that we do not like, right? Excuse me. I don't know why I'm like always doing that, but anyways, Taurus, like there's parts of ourselves that we do not like, but really those parts of ourselves we do not appreciate. You haven't got to know those parts of yourself that you claim you don't like. You know, just because someone else doesn't like that about you doesn't mean that you cannot like that about yourself and actually embrace it and accept it. You know, you have to, in order for you to accept something, you have to experience it. You have to sit with it and know that it is alive and know that it exists, you know, and you have to know who you are. You have to accept who you are, Taurus. You have to. There are many things about us that we think that we can't accept because other people can't accept. That if someone else doesn't accept something from you, that's unacceptable, right? It's unacceptable. It's not going to work for you, right? It's not going to work for you. That's unacceptable. They are not accepted. Application denied. You push them away. You know what I'm saying, Taurus? Only if you look at yourself, you know, by figuring out, by putting yourself first and figuring out what you like, what you want, what your desires are, that's how you start to heal, because you let go of what actually you were actually holding on to for generations. You're holding on to your ancestral trauma because you haven't realized and learned how to let it go, because you think that it is you. It is not you. People tell us stuff, and it's like, for me, Taurus, it's like people say stuff, they tell us stuff, they tell us things from only their brain capacity. Just like I'm speaking to you, Taurus, from only my brain frequency. This is how my brain frequency works. It goes up and down, and I'm able to connect with the cosmos. That is what I believe. You don't have to believe that. That's how it is. You know, Taurus, you have to really know who you are, accept who you are, be conscious. Do not be on auto cruise. Be conscious of who you are. Whether it is a part of yourself that you are disgusted by, it is still a part of yourself that you can embrace and be empowered by. You just have to flip it. There is always a positive and a negative, a yin and yang. You know, there's not even a yin and positive and negative. There's always duality. There's such thing as balance, and we must balance out our thoughts. We must balance our emotions. As much as you don't like yourself, you need to love yourself. It's like love yourself, hate yourself. It must be, you know, like the same. But most importantly, in this reality, everything is generated from love. So if what you hate, you just do not understand. And if it's about you, Taurus, you must go in and understand it, because it's going to heal your whole ancestral line. It's going to heal you, most importantly, but it's going to lift that weight up off your shoulders. And it's a shoulder that society placed on you. You must do this. You must look like this. You must be like this. No, you don't must do anything. You must do what your consciousness, what your soul is pushing you and urging you to do. That is what you're here to do. Experience. Let's pull a message, Taurus, from your spirit guides and see what they would like for you to know. Okay. We have 00 again. This was the same message that Aries got. This is opportunity. I feel like this whole year, just like if you haven't watched my Year of the Dragon Year 8 video, go watch it now. Seriously, even watch the Pisces and new moon video, because we are experiencing so many new cycles, especially this year, that we haven't ever experienced. Most importantly, we are experiencing right now Pluto in Aquarius, that is going to be happening for 20 years. Okay, so it's this slow process, but it is changing. At the end of it, you won't even know like who you were before. You know, it is something we won't be able to even fathom. And you will have, and Taurus, by accepting yourself, you're becoming one with the changes that you're going to experience, and making it easier for you to ease into that experience and ease into better opportunities. These are new cycles. These are new ways to look at self, to handle self, to take care of self, to accept self. There's so many different perspectives that we have and that we can utilize to help us love ourselves as we are. So you must do that, Taurus. You will encounter many opportunities that are going to test you. Like, they're going to test, you know, your healing. They're going to test you and see, are you putting yourself first? They're going to test you and see, are you accepting yourself? They will send you someone who tells you, hey, you're not anything. Bye. And then you're going to say, I'm everything and I'm nothing. Thank you for your, like, a thank you. And continue on your day. You know, like, you only have the truth of who you are. That is all, Taurus. You have the truth of who you are, and that's the message. Okay, so I am done now. That was so long, but I really hope you understand. If you understand, if it resonates with you, please leave a comment down below and let me know. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, all the information is going to be in the description box. I will see you guys in the next video.